Hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome. I can turn this up. Let's listen to that. I love this song. Let's listen to it again. So, Nintendo just came out with 3 new games for the online Super Nintendo, for the Switch. Oh, it's still on. Wild Guns, Operation Logic Bomb, and this one that is in Japanese. We're playing this one in the Japanese. This series, I guess, isn't so new to me. I played Pokemon Puzzle League. Like my whole life. The one on the N64. And I also played the Game Boy Color one. That was also Pokemon related. Those two are the ones I played originally. But they also had one for the SNES. It was called Tetris Attack, which is just this one but recolored or reskinned. There's also another Japanese one where it's Panel De Pon that I played on the YouTube channel. There's a GameCube with 3 different games, and I think it was Dr. Mario, this one, and a different one. I don't remember. So I guess start off. I've been loving people playing this game and trying it out. I've been watching people play it because since I've played this for so long, I'd never get a new, like, fresh perspective. And it's cool to see. I just love watching newer players see what they try to do, because obviously this game is like it's kind of overbearing right at the beginning. Look, like there's a bunch of different blocks, right? Screen slowly raising up. You have these brackets here that switch where the blocks are, right? If you don't know what you're doing, right, you're just trying to connect 3. And for the most part, yeah, you're just connecting 3. But the kicker is that you're always playing against someone else. It's like Puyo Puyo in that matter, where, yeah, it's like it's a puzzle. Oh, what's the word? Puzzle, like whatever. You know what I'm trying to get at, right? It's not co-op. It's fighter, not fighter. But you're versing someone else in this game. But unlike Puyo, where you're setting up for your combo, your chain, everything's already laid out for you in this game. Where you could set up something so it does it automatically, but you always have control of everything except for what's disappearing at the time. So you can't move anything over here unless it moves out of the way. So you don't have to set up. You don't have to wait for that. So it's always high pace, you know? There's always something to do. So Connect 3, right? There's also Connect 4s. And do I see any? Yeah, like Connect 5. So those are, I don't remember what those are called. I think those are just combos. The chains are what I just showed off there, where it was like one falls off after another, which is usually what like something like Puyo would be. And whenever you do a combo or chain, it sends what's called garbage, those blocks overhead, to the opponent. doing the marathon right now, so it's just clearing blocks and trying to up my score to show off what this is. And, you know, fun fact, Lip here, this character on the left here, her wand is in Smash Bros. It's been in it since, I think, the beginning. Same with Kirby's down B. One of his down B specials is like he turns into a pink block with a face. Yeah, that's garbage in this game. And so yeah, it's already had some Smash Bros influence, or some influence in Smash Bros. So I guess I'll just show off the basics like that. Where first off, I figured out the controller wise, the Joy-Cons by themselves, they're doable, but my fucking hands hurt after a few minutes. So if you only want to play for a few minutes, I guess that's fine, because I guess ergonomically the controllers aren't supposed to be held the way they are. I'm playing with the D-pad on this. Well, I guess it's not a pad, it's like buttons on this. That's probably the best way to play, with the D-pad and not the stick, because you could play with a stick, but you have less control with the stick. I feel like it's way easier to know what you want to do with just the buttons. So I'm using the Joy-Cons with the comfortable grip, like add-on, I don't know, the one that you have to switch, where you just plug in the Joy-Cons into it, and it's like a controller, a normal controller. And the buttons A and B are the switch. They both do the same thing. You can just use A or B. And then L and R are to raise the board up so that you could get more blocks. So all you're doing, yeah, you're connecting three, but the main thing you want to be going for are the chains here. So like here, I'll show this off. The higher the chain, the more garbage you're sending out. Same with the combos. The bigger the garbage, or the bigger the combo, the bigger the garbage. So if I were just to like, oops, like that one. Just do this, right? That's 2 times 2, that's times 3, times 4, 5, and so on, right? It goes up to, I think, 12, and then it's like question mark, which I think is the highest, or the biggest block you can make. It's 12 and then question mark, and then everything after that's just question marks. Because you're going too much, I guess. As for the difficulty, if we go back, I forgot about this, so slow, speed, let's go to fast, I guess, to show off how fast that goes. Normal, hard, easy, you can see the blocks fall slower, when you connect 3, the case that the blocks are in, the invisible case that like show up after you connect 3, those despawn faster in the other levels here, and you also get an extra block, the diamonds, the blue diamond one. So I'll try to show off this. I don't think I'm ready for this. I haven't actually played this in a while. Okay, wait. So wait, yeah, that's not bad actually. So you can obviously a noticeable difference, right? So things despawn faster and hard. There's these blue diamonds, right? Triangles. Fucked up. But if you're just starting out, obviously you just go easy, speed 1, and just get a good feel to the game. So you're going for chains. Combos help too, but you know what? I guess I can't really show this. I'll only do 2-player. Can I do 2-player if I'm playing 1-player in this? Okay. It says 2 controllers, yeah. Versus. See that? Yeah. I have my game, my Pro Controller. But Pro Controller, you don't want to use a Pro Controller at all. The Pro Controller's D-pad is already broke. It's broken. I can't even play Tetris. So it's definitely Joy-Cons with the comfort grip. Those are the ones you want to play with. I don't know what these are. What is this? Ruby? So combos and chains, right? Combos are when you do more than 3. If you do 3 by itself, it doesn't send anything to the opponent. Here, let me just do this too. But if you do a 4, it sends a smaller block like that to the opponent. And to get rid of it, you're supposed to connect 3 on a wall beside it. Actually, you know what? So the D-pad's actually working pretty well on the game. It's not as good as the Joy-Con, but not as bad as I thought it'd be. Times 6. It's a bigger block, right? The bigger the combo, that was a 7. The bigger the block, it show off. But a chain is just like a 7 combo. A times 2 chain is the 7 combo. So combos are the chains are definitely the better way to go. If you want to send as much garbage to your opponent as you can. So if you're like sending like 2, 3, 4, that's decent, I guess. Look at that. Uh-oh. That's more than I wanted. Shit. I'm set. Uh-oh. Things are going out of it's not going good. I'm fucked, dude. Let's just reset. Select stage. Just stage. Oh, whatever. It's too loud? It might be a little too loud. Hold on. I'll go down. Turn the game down a little there. I think that's better. When you're sending multiple combos too, if you do like times 4 here, you know, times 4 here, times 5 there, right? If the trash are connected too, when you're doing one, like if we go on the right side here, it connects all of them together. And with the combos, you only need to connect 1, and all of them will disappear. But oh shit. If you're doing chains, oops. It'll take an extra match, extra pair 3, so there's extra garbage left over here. And depending on how big the chain is how many times you have to hit the trash with a match 3. No. Uh-oh. Not again. What am I doing? I'm just playing 2-player by myself at this point. So chains are definitely the way to go. These exclamation points, the silver metal blocks here, those are kind of like a barrier, because if you see with these ones on the right side, when we match 3, it hits every connecting block with it. So if you have a bunch of combos, and they there's a metal block in between them. Probably should have showed off the metal block when I got it. Fuck. Oh, let me try and find one. So the metal block, if there's one in between, it doesn't go through that. It's like a wave, kind of. Oh my, I didn't even mean to do that. When you match 3, it hits every connecting block except for the metal one. I should say that's better way to say that. I don't think we'll get one anytime soon. It only shows up later on. So if you have a big chain, right, you want to get one of these. There it is, right here. And then do like a times 3 or match 3 with that. Match 4 also, it doesn't add an extra block or anything, unless it's like bigger. Like I think it's times 5 where it's oh no, times 4 I guess. Yeah, times 4 works then. It sends 2, but times 3 only sends 1. So as you see, it didn't go through that when I matched. But if there's 2 metal blocks together like this, then yeah, if 2 metals are touching, then it goes through all of them. But it doesn't go to the next normal garbage. Let's kill this one off. So you could do a like a times 4, like not times 4, a 4 combo with the metal. But I think you should just save up for just only using times 3, so you could have those separations. So the more work that the other player will have to do. Did I ever say what the goal was? The goal is to like have the other person hit the top limit. But if it's like garbage, if the garbage is at the very top, then they have brief time to try and get rid of it and make it small enough so that you get rid of it. So you're sending garbage, right? Let's try and send another one. But you also, at the same time, you don't want to get rid of too many blocks on your side, or else you won't have anything to get rid of the garbage at the end. Let's try dragon. Let's try dragon there. Haven't we tried this one? Did we try? I don't think I know this one. You just play as a dragon? Oh my god. That's sick. Well, not play as a dragon. It's just there for decoration. Oh, yeah, the sound effects too. So I sent a bunch of shit to her. You have a brief second to like get rid of stuff, right? Like that. That's the time. The only reason you should match 3 is to either get rid of garbage, clear up blocks, which is very rare because you want to keep as many blocks on your side as you can while you also trying to send chains. It's kind of a give and take sort of deal. But also, matching 3 saves you time. when you're in a pinch. So like, we're about to lose here on the right side, right? Just gotta wait for it. Matching 3 stops the board from moving up for a split second. So while you're matching 3, if you need to like save time, right? It gives you that extra time you need to fuck. So I died immediately there. But on the right side I was matching 3 on the bottom. It stops from rising up for a split second and gives you time to look over your board and try and fix the mess you're in. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I've covered most things. I guess just the thing people kind of screw up on is, I guess, being overwhelmed by the board. Hold on. Can I show this? Let me just turn this off for a second.
Do you have the skill?
This is the commercial for Pokemon Puzzle League.
Do you have the coordination to be Pokemon Puzzle Master? You have what it takes to face your toughest opponent yet. The Wall. New Pokemon Puzzle League pits you against 16 trainers in Pokemon's biggest challenge of them all, the Wall. Can you master it? A legion of Pokemon say you can. New Pokemon Puzzle League, rated E for everyone, only on N64.
So, the Wall. Yeah, okay. The Wall is what people are scared of. They get overwhelmed by it. But all you gotta do, right? When you see a match 3, this is what I do at least. I don't know if it's the same with everyone else. I never really played with too many people growing up. But when you match 3, right here, right? All you gotta do is quickly scan over everything on the bottom underneath it and see. No, okay, first you see what's up here, right? If I match this blue one, I look up, I see that it's a yellow star, right? I see everything underneath it. Oh, there's a yellow star here. And I do that. I connect it as fast as I can. You just gotta get that speed, right? Get control of your I think they're called brackets. And see what's coming up next. You always want to also raise up your blocks to see how many, so you have more options, right? Sometimes there's like chain effect too on the top, which helps, I guess. So the blocks are always affected by the match 3. They always drop down. And you always have that split second. So get used to it on easy. And then you'll be good, you know? There's also one in Pokemon Puzzle League. It does a good job at trying to get people to learn the game. Where they have a super easy instead. Where it's way slower, like it takes like 3 seconds for everything to drop down. So like that disappears. For that to disappear, it takes like 3 seconds. There's also, I don't know if this one has it or not. There's also mini games. This one. What's this? Oh, this is a time trial. You don't need a time trial, it's just get as many points as you can. What's this one? Atarashku Hajimeru. This is what I'm thinking of, the line clear. So you want to get rid of as many blocks as you can to hit the finish line at the very bottom of this. So it helps you try and clear as many as you can in a quick time. Up until this point, yeah, this clear line. There we go. And then we're cleared. So there's different options. I think there's also a puzzle, just straight up puzzle one where you're trying to clear all the blocks in one. Is this it? Is this stage 1? No. I wish this wasn't in Japanese. Is it this one? Puzzle? Puzzle? This is okay, yeah, this is it. So you're trying to clear everything on the board. There's no raising the board on this one. That's it. Makes you think about your next move. And you also have a certain amount of moves in each board here. So they count one on the right side here. You can only move one block. There it is. And it just keeps going harder and harder. Times the 6 combo. I hope I'm saying the right combo. This one's, what is this, 10? So it shows you the basic formations that you could look out for while you're playing. At least for these first parts, right? It gets harder and harder as you go up. So that shows you a chain, times 2, basic, you know, really standard chain there. Oh, there's passwords. What? So yeah, just if you're not really progressing, just playing marathon or a time trial, you could try these ones out, and that'll help you out and see the different things you could try and do while you're playing mid game. Let's get out of here though. I'll show you what it's like playing. So Shikara. I'm trying to learn. No, that's reset. I've been trying to learn some Japanese. I've actually, you know, honestly, I've taken a break a little, so that's kind of my fault. One player versus. So this is story mode, I guess you'd call it. Easy, normal, hard. You get codes later on. I think if you beat hard, you get a code for super hard and then very hard. For whatever reason, in Puzzle League, it's reversed. The final 2 difficulties in those games, super hard is the hardest you can do, but in this game, it's very hard. So we're just gonna go through like a gauntlet pretty much of all the characters. And we're just gonna fight. we're gonna face off. So at the very beginning of the game, I like to flatten out all the blocks and raise as much as you can, so you can have as many blocks on here as much as you can. Oh god. The block speed is off. I've been playing too much easy. I feel off. I think this is normal. Normal speed, even though it says hard. The block rate drop is like, I'd say normal. So yeah, like, what was that, 30 seconds? But you don't want to go too high or else you just straight up lose, right? And if someone quickly throws something at you, then you gotta get rid of that immediately. So it's not good to go too high, but the higher you can get to, you know, if you want to risk it, you know, it's just the better you're off. You also try not to match 3 while you're dropping everything down, or else you waste time. That's times 12. And I love, because all the flashing lights, something's happening in game. No matter what, I guess. There's always slowdown. Whenever it happens at the same time like that. So while they're working on their shit, right, they're trying to get... It's stopping them from playing and them waiting for the garbage to despawn, right? It gives you more time to start sending out shit to them. And the earlier difficulties, like, you could pretty much be in the offensive all the time when you're good enough. But later on, when the bots are actually good or better, they're it's pretty equal. They're both trying to send out and defend yourself. With the garbage, though, if you noticed, they every time you clear out garbage, it drops like a row of blocks to give to you, right? If you connect 3 on those while they're spawning in, it counts as a chain, so you can pretty much send it right back to the opponent. And just keep giving it back and forth, pretty much, if you can manage to do that. God, it feels so good to play this game. It's been so long. So yeah, there's also I forgot to mention, yeah, there's also a mini game in Animal Crossing New Leaf, where you get the DS, a 3DS, and you can play this. And then the Wii U that you got in that game, you're on a deserted island and you're trying to survive, but the 3DS minigame for that item in the New Leaf was this game. So I loved how you could play it, but the D-pad on the 3DS isn't in a good place, so it hurt from playing too long. This is interesting though, because I definitely remember the GameCube version. The drop speed for that, it's not as fast as this one. This one's definitely the fastest default speed for the drops, in the story mode at least. It was harder. This one's harder, I'd say. we were picking up all the girls who are going through so we could play as them. I've just been playing as Lip, so it's kind of my bad. Oh, I guess, can I choose? They also count as extra lives. That's pretty much what that is. Every time you finish a level, you get an extra life. But it's kind of like, if you ever played Yoshi's Story, or if you lose a Yoshi of that color, then they're just gone for the rest of the game. You only have a set amount of lives. I don't know why I defaulted it to Yoshi's Story for that. And then if you run out of lives, it's game over. You have to start from the beginning. But the thing with the SNES and the NES on the Switch, you have a backward, you get reverse time, and you can save mid-game, so it's more friendly. It's friendlier than back then. Oh my god. There's also online in this game now, because SNES is online. So, oh my god, you could play online with people. Back when I was first playing this, like, yeah, sometimes my family would play, right? Like my mom or some of my cousins. We'd play together, but not very, like rarely. So I was always just playing the CPUs. My favorite thing about this, though, when I talk to people about this game, and like they've played it before, no matter what, everyone thinks they're the hot shit, you know? They all think they're good. And for the most part, yeah. If you had enough experience in this game, right, you're good. You're definitely good. I would love to see like professionals just going at it, though, you know. I want to see the skill gap, because there's some pretty intense stuff that you can do. Not intense, I mean as intense as a puzzle game can get, right? It's pretty high tech, I guess, that you can pull. The high tech being like mid drops, right? You could switch the block dropping and it'll still count as a chain for that one that you switched out, while there's a combo on like a match 3 on top of a chain. And I'll try doing it. I'll try setting one up. So that's basic, right? Oh, I just had it. Fuck. Let's see, match 3. Oh, you going off? Okay, no, that didn't work. So like, if I got that purple there, you could use it as kind of a stand, and it'll still count mid-air as a match 3. You can show off the garbage with this, right? It still counts as a chain, and you can continue off of it. Why is it so low? So like that, the blues were mid-air, and they match 3. You could also switch the one dropping, like I said. I don't see any openings of what I was trying to show off. Whatever. You're dead. I'll try it. I'll try it again. So if you have a match 3 over one that you just cleared, if you could somehow drop it at the right timing, it counts as part of the chain, even though it was above. Now this also this story where the girl's running, right, like this, all of this is pretty much just a reskin of the Pokemon Puzzle Challenge for the Game Boy Color. That's pretty much what this is too. Now, I don't know if... Actually, Tetris Attack is the one that I haven't played yet. It's the one I have the least knowledge about, even though it's pretty much the same game, just reskinned. I can switch out. I just been pressing A too fast. Oh, what the? Ah, oh, damn it. So I timed that wrong, but that was pretty much what I was trying to go for there. Like that too, that was, even though that shouldn't have worked, it worked somehow. So yeah, there's some crazy stuff you could just pull off. If you have the right timing, right? I don't know, I'm sorry, I don't know the frame data though. I'm sure there's frame data for that. But when I was a youngster, I don't think, I didn't even know what frame data would mean. What's a frame? Like the thing you put photos in? Like so yeah, I've played this game, not this one specifically, the Pokemon Puzzle League, like my whole life, off and on, you know? Mostly when I was younger. Sometimes I'd plug it in and play again. But Puzzle League I haven't played specifically in a few years. But even though I've had like, the last time I played Puzzle League was the last time I played it on my YouTube, on my channel. What am I doing? I'm just kind of doing whatever. Okay, wait. Okay. I played that game like 3 times on the channel already, like just calling it like a redo and then I think a redux. Maybe I should play it again. I'm blanking. I'm blanking. Wait, I'm actually just blanking. So, you know, it happens, you know. Just blank out, you don't know. Sorry, I gotta move my fucking hair out of the way. I need a haircut. Sometimes you, just blank and you don't see anything. It happens. That time 6 from that, puzzle that I did. How many stages are there? I think there's 12? 13? What's this, a dragon? Okay, this is the one I was playing earlier. Let's try this girl. So I guess, from what I've heard about this game too, the North American version Tetris Attack with Yoshi, right? I guess maybe they didn't think it would work with the way it was, at least overseas. All the girls, you know. And I mean, yeah, I guess, yeah, people wouldn't really buy it unless they really wanted a puzzle game. I don't know if, did Puyo get an overseas release? The older Puyos? I don't think they did. And then again with Pokemon. What? I connected it. I can't believe I lost it. What? I lost? and then continue, and then the character I was playing is out. Are you serious? I connected the... Wow, really unforgiving too. Okay. What was I saying? Fuck, I don't remember. Oh yeah, overseas. Oops. There's Yoshi, right? I kind of wish this I wish this was as big too. Now like Puyo got bigger because of Tetris, that Tetris crossover. The only reason I don't know why they called it Tetris Attack. Maybe because, again, to try and get people to buy the game, right? Tetris, get people linked to Tetris. You know, everyone knows Tetris. But this is nothing like Tetris. It's more like Puyo than Tetris. But they don't know Puyo overseas, in America. I think, is this the last level? At least for hard. Later on they get extra levels when you change the difficulty up higher than this. Oh, I keep screwing it up. Yeah, the timing is weird. My friend was talking about the timing is weird. Oh. I don't know if it's true or not either, but the person that decided to call it Tetris Attack regret it. I don't know if that's true or not though. Whoa, where are we? I pressed start by accident. We're like facing gods here. What is that? Like, I'm down. This is hype. And they're gone. Alright, now what? I guess, yeah, this is the end. Complete. Good job, team. I kind of sacrificed one by accident. It's my bad. Everything goes back to normal. So the GameCube version, from what I've seen, the characters are different, even though Lip is Lip in that game still. Who's this? Is this the person we just fought? Oh, they're nice now. Okay. That's their mom? Is that what it said, Mama? So yeah, I think there's a GameCube version, and that's the sequel. But I don't know Japanese, so I wouldn't know what they're saying. Well, yeah, you could read this, kind of. I'm slow at reading, but I don't know what I'd be saying. So that's pretty much, yeah, that's this game. In a nutshell, you just gotta practice and look out for things. Look out for the chains for the main part. Chains are where it's at. Combos help, but it's usually the chains. Let's see if we can get a code to put in Puzzle League, Pokemon Puzzle League on the N64 to unlock the Mewtwo level in like 2-player versus. You had to hold down the Z button and type Bulbasaur on the controller. So you'd press B up, L, B, A, start, A, up, R, and spell Bulbasaur. I love that. I still remember that to this day. It's like, what a great code to put in. Let's see if it'll give me one to put in, or like hold L and then press something else, you know? Is it gonna do anything? Do you hear that? Do you hear my door? Hold on. I don't know if you hear that, but my dad's exercising in the next room and the door's shaking really bad. Is there a skip button? Start? Nope. Guess not. So yeah, that's this game. I want to play super hard. Or very hard. I guess I could just look it up. Panel De Pon very hard. Or that's codes. Passwords. Versus mode. Put the cursor over hard at versus mode. Hold down L plus up and press start. Background color will change to red. And the CPU AI will greatly enhance. Okay. I'm already thinking, like, I'm not used to the timing for the drops and everything yet, even after going through all that still. I can't wait to have these bots expose me and I just lose flat out. Is there only one hard difficulty? It looks like there's only very hard. There's no super hard. I think this is actually like the very first game of this. So I'm glad they put this on. I was hoping they put it on. I was thinking it'd be Tetris Attack when they put it on the Switch, but the fact that it's really like the first Japanese version of the game, and it's still, there's no translation or anything for it, it's just straight up Japanese. I get to actually play this version. It's really cool, but yeah, it might throw some people off from playing it. But if you like puzzle games, like if you like Puyo or like Tetris, any of those, just try it out. I mean, like, when I tried out Puyo, when Puyo Tetris came out, I had no idea what I was doing with Puyo. Like, that was my first try at Puyo. I still haven't really gone into it, but I'd love to get good at that game. Same with Tetris, you know, like Tetris, it took me a bit, but I already knew basic Tetris because I played it when I was younger. I know there's definitely a market for puzzle games, right? Because sometimes I just go on Tetris 99 and see, yeah, people are still playing that and they destroy. There's still Tetris versus. People love Tetris versing. Some people are just insane in the game. Same with Puyo. So it's kind of sad to see the one that I was really into not go off. But you know, maybe this could be changed. Okay, it says right there. L. Ue L wa Oshinagara. Is that so? Oshinagara e de kete suru to moto deki ga I can't continue. Maybe I do it now? No? How do I... Oh. Yeah. That's... Yeah, okay. Now what? I gotta restart the game. Maybe I just restart. Let's see if this very hard works out. I can't wait to get destroyed in this game. No, I guess Dr. Mario too. Dr. Mario, there's not much going for it, but there's a mobile game at least people play. I never tried it out though. Hold down L, up, start. And red now, the color of blood. It's gonna be slaughter, specifically me. Let's see how difficult the jump is to super or very hard. Cause the first levels I was beating in seconds, you know, like 30 seconds or less. It doesn't even say it's very hard, it just says hard. What do you do it to? Oh no, I didn't see that. I'm guessing they're gonna be able to survive longer though, for sure. Like they already cleared that out. They're going straight away to get rid of the garbage. Oh, I did better. Okay. Put the background. Background means something happened for sure, right? So I'm hoping maybe there's even an extra level at the very end, past that angel thing. That was, I guess, our mom. Oh shit! I didn't see anything there. I mean, if it helps you out, you know, setting up beforehand, by all means, you should definitely do it. But setting up takes too much time, I think. For me personally, doing a setup and then like having one thing happen that I didn't expect, and it just all goes down the drain. So just working on the fly is the best for me, at least. I think I'm pressing A too much, that's why. Like I just click through this selection. You also don't have to flatten out the board as much as I do. It's just like a tick I have. I don't know. Get rid of your walls on both sides. Takes too much time going back and forth, dropping it. Another 29. I do want to try out playing this game with other people, but everyone I know that plays this, or doesn't, everyone I know just doesn't play this. Except for the one I was talking about earlier, the friend to the time he's off. I've never played with them though, personally, but it'd be cool to try and play with them online and see how bad the lag or anything is. Maybe there's like a delay in controller inputs. Oh my god, I'm fucked. So they did what I was talking about earlier, where like you don't want to go too high or else you gotta get rid of stuff. I kind of just brute forced that, but that wasn't the way to do that. I was pretty sure I was like not even a second off from losing there. That's too close. Block these. Drop these down. You don't want to have them too high. On one pillar will throw you off big time. Get that 10. Make them lose immediately. Am I down for a few rounds? Yeah, sure. How do we do this? So, how do I? Do I gotta give you my friend code? Maybe is that how that works? Oh, no, I gotta. There's a code, isn't there? This is like the first time I've used the SNES. Can't we do this? Play online? Join game. Join a friend. Oh. Does this work? If I just do like like 96556. Yeah, I'll DM you my friend code. Do you play this game often? Could I ask that? Where's my friend code? There it is. You play pretty often? Okay. Whisper. Nine. It's saying them out loud. I think that's it. I don't know these other games, the Wild Guns. I think I've seen Wild Guns before. Not Logic Bomb. Yeah, this is like the first I've seen of some of these games. Do I here, let me just no, I won't show this. Oh, I won't show that either. Alright, sweet. So the code is 956 on the left there. Connection strength may be dependent on signal quality. Okay. That's cute. Versus. So, are you in here? Okay. What speed do you play at? You could play at the same speed, I guess. Alright. I'll just, I guess, basic 5. Alias. Oh no, I screwed up. Oh. You do that on purpose, or because I feel like we both died pretty fast. I feel like, yeah, you die way fast in this game. Oh yeah, so I remember the 3D in the Pokemon Puzzle League. They had a wall that was in that was in 3D. It was like a cone. Oh, not a cone, but I think I screwed up. No, I'm good. Like a cylinder, and it was like the whole way around, like the whole wall. I think I showed it off in that commercial I played earlier. It was in that. Those like screwed with my mind, kind of. It's kind of hard to look at. But also, those games, they're like, they took forever. I remember some games taking like half an hour. Like, it's insane. So I can see why they never went back to that. Even though it feels like everything goes by faster in this one, it definitely makes the game shorter for sure. Like, these are the shortest games I've had in this series. Like, I remember, like, even the normal games, not normal games, what am I saying? Other games, like the GameCube one, the puzzle challenge on Game Boy Color. Those are like, sometimes they take forever. The thing with puzzle challenge though too is like, there's not a second board that you could look at. It was all like health bars, and they could also heal over time. So I guess they could just base the difficulty on that and see how much they could respawn like health. I don't know if you can hear my voice, but sometimes I'm not good in a competitive manner. So I'm shaking right now. Oh. But I've always wanted to play people in this game more often. I think I've only played with one random before, and that was at a convention. I only was able to play one game, but I was shaking there too, and it was so fun being able to play through this, playing this childhood game that I loved with someone else who also loved the game just as much as I did. God, the leg. Like, I wonder what's making the game chug. I guess just everything showing up. Like, this is the most consistent lag I've seen in games. Like, the whole series was. I've seen every single game of these lag, except for Puzzle Challenge, because it's only one board. When everything's flying like that, I'm sure there's more intense games out there than this one. But I don't think it's poorly optimized either. Oh, I missed it. Oh, I missed it. Oh, that could have been bad. Oh, I missed it again. Oh. A lot of close calls. So at this point is when I usually say, okay, I have too many blocks here. I need to drop some blocks down, or else everything's too high up, and then I lose faster if it's higher up. We got a good game going here now, because a longer game, longer than a minute. Well, this is pretty much what the game evolved into, or I guess devolves, because it's just back and forth, like throwing garbage at each other until one of us slips up too much. You could send extra little, I guess, like pot shots if you drop more. Like this. I didn't time that right either. So like that, that's 8-7 instead of just the only 7. I was able to make that a bigger combo chain. I'm not saying either, like with the leg, by the way, the leg, it kind of helps. It helps like do stuff, you know? Makes me, it gives you a longer time to look at things. So the leg helps out, for sure. You can look at your board longer. And get everything in place that you need to get in place. But the longer the game goes on, the faster the board goes up too, so you can't waste too much time. Fucking love this game, man. I know it's very unlikely, but I hope more people play it now that it's on SNES. And seeing all the people that I watched getting into it on streams, like when it first came out, that made me so happy, man. Seeing these newer people, newer to the series, come in and try it out. So I love it, man. That was a good game. 6 minutes on the dot. I wonder if it's lagging. When you get the chance, tell me if it lagged the game and see if there's like any delays and buttons. Because with this game, I'm sure there's no way you could play with delay, like with too much lag input, because every second fucking counts in this game. And like if you screw up where your bracket is at the time, then like that pretty much costs you the game for the most part. Like, I wouldn't even be surprised if that cost you the game already. I'm playing a dragon, man. Fuck it. I wonder how you unlock the other ones. I won't be surprised if it's like, oh, you gotta do all the line clears, all the puzzles. So I'm guessing one of them's that king guy that I played in the story mode, and then the other one's the mama. I did nothing with that. Oh, I love seeing the dragon flip out. I just noticed that he did that. And his blocks are just dragon face too. Hell yeah. That's sick. Oh, that was a mistake. I did not want to go up there. But you know, this could work. This could work. Never mind. This is gonna work. I'm gonna clear out all my blocks, then I'm gonna have nothing left over. Never mind. I screwed up. I screwed up big time. Oh, you think you're not unlocked them? It wasn't a code. At least I didn't see the code on that list, that site I went on to unlock very hard. Sorry, I was muted. I muted myself because my grandma was in here talking with me. So, okay, enough silence. As much as I'm trying to focus. Oh, I screwed up big time. A lot of time waste. I always, when there's a lot of trash coming at me, right, a lot of garbage, and I'm doing a big combo, I always make sure to have like a get out plan, right? So I always have an extra match 3 ready, just in case. Sometimes I screw up, you know, I don't know where the next one is, or like where it went when I first originally got it, like that. But that's usually, so I try and do as much as I can and then keep that last one there. Sanatos and Corderia. Yeah, that's probably those last 2 characters that we play in the story mode. Both press L and R at the same time? Oh, I don't know how we're gonna do that. Just keep spamming it. Oh! Hey! Look at them! That's sick. I guess I'll try them out. we unlocked them, we might as well play one. Yeah, the touch attack method, okay. I never really played Tetris Attack though. That one, the version. I don't know like what characters they use. Even like, I know there's Yoshi. I think there's like Kamek, I think, and a Lakitu. And then there's also the puppy or whatever. I don't remember what the dog's name was. I think it started with a P. Oh. I remember they were in Yoshi's Story, bringing that one again. Dude, she's huge in the picture. Pixel art. I love her block, her trash face. They all have their own faces, right? I like that whole face. She's blocking. Oh my! She's actually blocking my screen up there too. I didn't check up there. Am I straight? Oh no, good. I don't think it really affects that much, but you'd think they'd try to keep as much out of there. A good 5 seconds of me just looking at the screen. My character to play in Puzzle League was Richie, I think. Richie. Who else was there? It was like all the gym leaders. Misty was the gym leader. Gary, Tracy, Team Rocket, and then Elite Four, Lorelai, Bruno. I know Agatha wasn't in the game. Oh, it was Richie and then who's the last character? Was it Elite Four? Maybe not. And then it was Gary again. Giovanni? It was Giovanni. Yeah, she did. He definitely didn't make an appearance. Ash lost too early because of his Charizard falling asleep. I loved how they also like remixed all the songs in that game too, from the anime songs. Like, I loved hearing Misty's music. I know all of them. Gary was like final boss. Oh, not final boss, just normal final boss. And then Mewtwo was final boss. I like playing on Mewtwo's level too. I loved hearing what do they say in that game? I'm gonna win. Ash and Mewtwo both saying I'm gonna win like a million times by the time the game's over. Sabrina's your main? Oh shit, man. I liked how Blaine, depending on like which side you're playing on, Blaine was either in his normal outfit or the like the hippie outfit with his long hair and all that. That was sick. And they even gave Ash his own unique design if he's on the other side, on the right instead of the left. Tracy was like, yeah. Tracy was, I think Tracy's like the, I'm gonna play one of the girls now. The other girls. Tracy was like the step up in difficulty, I think, for most people. I remember a lot of people saying Tracy was hard for them when they first played. But I don't think I really got that. Same, I think also Gary also had a unique background if he was on the left side instead of the right. I don't remember. In which case, I mean, Gary had 3 different panels or like arts, pieces of art, but I'm pretty sure. Lieutenant Surge, Megaton, Voltorb, and Raichu. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah. All their voices are so good. Who did I like? I liked hearing did someone have Kingler? Was that Gary? I liked hearing Cookie. I love hearing Kingler and Krabby say Cookie all the time. What else was there? I love how the Nino Queen was just like a honk. Yeah, I always wanted to play as the second level Gary, but yeah, I don't think there was a way to play that. Yeah, GG, man. Those are some good games. I'm guessing you're done now. That was fun. Well, you're playing on the Switch. It's oh my! I can't. How do you do that? That's actually. I'm playing on the TV. Oh, that's crazy that you're able to do that. Oh, do you have the light? The Switch light? Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's been fun, man. So we got that unlocked. I'm guessing this game doesn't save, because I was playing Marathon earlier, and it didn't save my score. So I just gotta remember the code to unlock the characters whenever I play. Let's try save states. I forgot about the save states. Yeah. Can you continue with save states while you're online? Let's try. If I just go like card, right? And then save states. I guess. I'm sure. I don't know if it counts as me being online right now. Maybe like mid-match. Yeah, okay, let's try. Do you have a... friend code? Do I gotta like... No, wait, what's this? Wait, oh, maybe? Oh, yeah. So if we... Are you talking about like mid-match in second player, or just like anywhere? Okay, let's like load here. And maybe like load here again. It works. Huh. That's cool. Could first player cheat and like go back reverse time while you're playing 2-player? I don't know why that's the first thing I thought of. Hold down L and up, press start. I should have saved. I don't know why I didn't save before starting this. I'm just a cheater at heart, I guess. Track on a regular Switch, yeah. Like I was trying to play just the Joy-Cons by itself, and then the Switch with the Joy-Cons on it. It like strains your hands after a bit. I don't think those were very ergonomic. Playing with the comfort grip with the Joy-Cons in them, I think is the best way to play this. Unless you could just like... I don't know if you want to hook up other controllers and have the Switch be off to the side, making the screen smaller. But you could try that. I'm gonna try... Instead of the Joy-Cons, I'm gonna try using the Pro controller. Used an Xbox One controller on the Switch. I didn't even know you could do that, but yeah, I guess the USB. Huh. That's cool. Oh, you lost your USB adapter, C adapter. Oh, that's shitty. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, maybe this isn't as bad as I thought it'd be, but it's definitely not good. The Pro Controller. When I was showing off the game at the beginning of the stream, I was using a Pro Controller and then the Joy-Cons to play both sides. I didn't think that it was the first time playing with the Pro Controller in this game. I don't know, it feels better to hold the Pro Controller, but the D-pad is just not that good. Like, I'm making unnecessary moves. I'm not going as far as I want to go. Sometimes I'm going too far. Sometimes I'm just way off completely. Like even in Animal Crossing, sometimes I want to switch my my tool using the arrow, the D-pad, but I just end up putting my tools away. So even just a simple like button press of that sometimes is off. So I thought this would be horrible. I mean, it's playable, but there's just too many mistakes you make. I guess I'll try stick. I was never good at stick. It's just too hard. Okay, definitely not stick. Yeah, I'm switching back. I'll put that away. I want to see if we can, there's anything to unlock after beating this level, or this, difficulty. So I think you definitely die way easier in this game than the ones I've played. But it seems like the bots are a lot easier in comparison to the newer games too, which makes sense, I guess, because this is the first one. People are gonna get better over time, so people rebuying the game during a sequel would be already in the know-how of the game. It also makes sense if this was the only hard difficulty in this level, in this game, and then they added one later on because there's too much of a skill gap for returning players and the newcomers. It also makes sense why they would slow it down a bit. But I think having it more fast-paced like this makes it more intense. I like it a lot. Oh yeah, our games. Oh my god, I was shaking so bad. It was really good. That was so intense. It's definitely the most intense puzzle game I've played out of all, like Tetris and everything. I hope more people pick this one up and like try it out from Nintendo Switch. I want to see a lot of people get good. I want to see people, I want to see tournaments and shit. Oh my god, seeing tournaments would be so cool. It's kind of draining though, if the games take forever. Like 10 minutes. It's all about who can screw up the least at that point. Because the board goes up too fast at that. You can't have the board even move at that point. Ugh, what am I doing? Oh yeah, that 6-minute match? Oh my god. I was sweating. For sure. A ranked match? Oh my god. Yeah, I was talking to my friend earlier, like the other day, and like I hope they make another game with just this, like another Panel De Pon game. I don't know if it would work, but having a crossover like Puyo Puyo Tetris would be amazing. So can introduce players to this type of game mode. Hey, Nintendo, come on. Nintendo, hurry up. Lip's gone. I can't play as Lip anymore. Who want to play his default now? Oh. Never mind, I'm playing as Lip again. I guess Lip can't die. I guess it's her story, it makes sense. I don't really know who has the license. Yeah, it's kind of confusing. I don't like. There's too many different. I don't know. But if they even like put in like changed this into English and just released it, like the GameCube game or something again. Dude, Lip is my favorite fire word. Dude. Dude, one is Lip coming into Smash. What did it say? What was that? What was that? Mate? There's something happening? Am I supposed to like choose a character here? Oh, it's your favorite version, really? I definitely like that version. I think the GameCube controller is probably one of the worst ones I've used to play this game. Just because the D-pad is just so far out of the way. And it's really, like mushy, I guess. Small and mushy. But playing with the Switch controller, the Joy-Cons, it feels really good. I think my favorite's the N64 controller, but I could definitely get used to this really easy.
Oh yeah!
Well, that's did you guys hear that? That scared me. Oh god, that was loud. That was loud. The fuck was that? Oh, that was my follow button. Thanks for following. I don't even have my... Do I have my desktop on? I do have my desktop audio. Getting jump scared in Panel De Pon. I don't even think I have it like displayed up, like have the Streamlabs open for that. Thanks for following, man. I am blanking. Dude, what is going on? That follow shook me, man. I don't know. I can't play anymore. There we go. There we go. That was alright. Is this the king guy? I don't know what his name is. He's huge in this. What's his name? Oh, it's Demon King. He's a Demon King. Mao. Yeah, that okay. Yeah, it makes sense. Ah, wrong thing to throw. I'd love to play this with some friends, but every time I ever bring it up, when there's an opportunity, they usually just decline because they know how big the skill gap is. I hope I'm gonna try and like get one of them to at least start trying to play, cause I want to play this with them. Let's get like everyone on my friends list. Get like a party going. Okay, I skipped this last time. I didn't know how they appeared. They just from the background, huh? Megami. Yeah, sure. I think it's just too much going on to have someone really like hunker down and try and get better. Alright. The game just started, you don't have to laugh at me like 5 times in a row. I didn't intend for this to happen. They're both laughing at each other. I just chose this character because I haven't played them yet. That's kind of like one of the main reasons I haven't gone into Puyo Puyo yet, even though I've wanted to really get into it. There's just too much, so I gotta like... It's just too much right now. So I get to see where like people would be coming from if they kind of get into it. It's like the battle of the Hime Labs. This is like the Mewtwo Ash battle all over again. Instead of I'm going to win, it's just laughing at each other. I don't even know what I was going for there. The AI is tilting. Oh, how did I miss that? Oh, that was close. Oh my, did you see that speed? I wasn't holding up. It's only 3 minutes in, it's going that fast. Oh, fuck. Shit. Okay. Mechanic-wise, I think this is the hardest one. It's 3 minutes in and it's going that speed already. That's like high 50s. Maybe even, you know what? I was just checking out 99 earlier. That might be around that level too. What am I doing? I'm just looking at the screen. I'm not doing anything. I love how you can have just like long games, even though 3 minutes isn't that long. Well, then next game could just be like 35 seconds like that. Is there an extra level after this? Sayonara. What do you get after completing this level? Against the AI, yeah, I guess against the AI is pretty long. This is the ending. Wait a minute, Megami Mada. Ho 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 ho. Minna. Hontoni yoku. Mama. Jiyosaki. Am I saying these? Does this mean anything to you guys? I don't. Oh, wasn't there also one on the DS? Now that I think about it, there was one on the DS. Like, it was kind of like the GameCube where it was multiple puzzle games. Yeah, I don't know. Is it Puzzle League? That might be what I'm thinking of. Yeah. I think it's this one. Yeah, I didn't see much of a difference between hard and very hard here. Just the background. It changed the stars to red. I never even like heard the music. I've never seen the game at all. I just knew there's a DS one that I missed out on. I'll check out the OST later. This is where Lip's eyes turn red and the final boss is actually a Lip. No? Alright. Evil Lip, yeah. It's a Dark Lip. For Smash Bros. Dark Lip for Smash. I'd love to play that version, the DS one. I wonder if we could find one copy. It might be a little sketchy in this environment, but alright, well, this one's pre-owned for $20, and then there's another one pre-owned for $125. Yeah, okay. $84, $15. Puzzle League's cheap. Inbox is like, well, I'm checking eBay for these prices. I don't know how accurate they are. Inbox team is like $100 easy. There's one on the Game Boy Advance, Dr. Mario and Puzzle League. They're like sprinkling in Puzzle League in like each of these consoles, and I don't even know about them. Ooh, no, that'd be sick. Seeing the tattoo of all the panels. Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, there's one for Game Boy Advanced. They need like an official release of this game. Not like piggybacking, even though I kind of want them to piggyback off Tetris again. It's like 2 games in one, Dr. Mario and Puzzle League. I don't know if it's the right Puzzle League, but it's been called Puzzle League for a long while. I still have my Game Boy, like my Game Boy, the thing that converts Game Boy games to the GameCube. Like probably, I can get that and just play it. Dr. Mario Puzzle League. I could show this, right? While this is playing in the background, I could show this, right? Yeah, this is just Puzzle League. But you don't see the other guys' stuff. I think the Game Boy, like the Game Boy SP, that was the one I had, the silver Game Boy SP. And that was decent to play on. I could play longer than I could with just the regular Joy-Cons, but if I played for like an hour or so, then my hand would start to hurt and cramp up. Oh, back to the game. At the end. Get on it. you gotta find a copy and buy it. Stats. Is there really just no way to like continue on after this, or do I have to actually reset? Let's reset the game. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I figured reset. There isn't anything that popped up. What was that? Anything? There's nothing popped up as for like extra code or anything. Or I was checking while we were watching that other video, but yeah, I don't think anything popped up there. So, now what is this? What's all this? Okay, controllers. Oh, this is how to play. I could have just showed this off. Did it even show like... Oh, it shows like basic... like... battles against other people too. Not just marathon. Yeah, the metal blocks. Okay. Only 2 different ones though. What's this one? Oh, okay. Yeah, it shows off... Yeah, I remember the other games having this. I liked how you could set up your own in Puzzle League, Pokemon Puzzle League. You could have like, you'd set up all the blocks together and make your own puzzles. All I would do is like set up a really long chain. Oh, I think this is what I wanted to show off, but I never got around to doing when I was showing people. Studied these a lot, yeah. I don't think I ever really went over there and checked out those. Maybe I checked them out like maybe once or twice, but I picked up how to play from like my family playing, but I was too young to really get to really try and get good. And by the time I was old enough to like play with everyone, we were all just kind of moved on already. I like playing in super easy though, with Tracy's for Pokemon Puzzle League. This is the line clear, right? Yeah. What's the puzzle? How do you input the codes? I'm trying to find passwords. Is there a way to put passwords in? Like this one? Okay. What if I put in TX Okay, there we go. Last stage. Like a chibi version of him. Oh, he has a health bar. Okay, speed's decent. Drop weight's fast. Yeah, okay. I can't even do that. Okay. This is cute. I like how they're just standing on off to the side here, and they're animated when I do something. And just instead of having them just be in the background. Oh, he's dead already. Okay. Oh, this is cute. I wonder if we get anything for beating this side now. Probably not. What's the other thing? The puzzle game, I guess. Just skip everything and just put in all the last stages for the each game mode. I think yeah, I think I've covered up pretty much everything. Now all there is to is get more people to play this and hope they make a new game. So I think this is a good time to. I think I'll end the stream now. Thanks for watching and tuning in. There's more puzzle games than I thought there was. Somehow figured that out midstream. So there's more games to try out. I wanna play I wanna play all of them. Yeah, have a good one, man. Thanks for following too. It was fun games. I'll see you guys later.